What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big John at G for Two Gun Picture presents Legendary Gaming. Woo! Ratcatcher. Well, I discovered this game on Kickstarter a year or so ago, year and a half ago, and it was perfect timing because it was a solo game. And I decided not to back it. That's right, I decided not to back it. And then a few weeks went by, and I was still cruising through Kickstarter. And I finally decided that I was going to do it. I was going to jump in and back the game. Why the hesitation? Because I genuinely hate rats. Oh, I do with a passion. Wild rats, feral rats. I hate feral rats with such a passion. But the game actually did end up looking fun. So I ended up backing it, and I'm glad I did. Everything looks great. I have everything all set up. I love the fact that I can use the tray. Right, like this. Let me... Actually, so this is the turn cheat sheet, so to speak, and I'll keep this near me. Ratcatcher turn, and then the rats get to go. I will definitely be needing this right up in front of my eyes right now. But let's. This is the deck of peculiar rats, and they can come out, and they're a bit of a hassle. That's a Codal, the drop rat, the backer rat, the mad ratter, patient zero, golden fleece rat, just to show you a few. So they can spawn out during the course of the game. So let's just give that a shuffle so I don't know what's coming up. And then over here we have the city. Well, the cities, sort of like the townscapes. Here's a town. Here's a town. All right. So I got it all set up to start with because I didn't really want to waste time with the setup time here. And so we got the township started out here. That's the starting position. I'm using Madam Cage. I'll show you her in a moment. So I have everything set up for where I start, where the rats start. Rats were randomly chosen by my wife while I was out walking the dogs. So that's what happens with the rat placement. White rats will always go for the cheese, as will the black rats. The black rats are breeders and will breed other rats. And then the brown rats will always go for the rat hunter, the rat catcher, and they like to bite him. And this is the Tallyman box. I'll be putting the rats in that I collect. And during the course of the game, you can sort of put them back in the bag in order to gain benefits. So we'll see how this all works out. The big rat I'm going for in this one, there's several of them. I'm going for the Rat King. Now, this is because the game book said for initial setup that it suggested Madam Cage and the Rat King. So I'm assuming that this is the easier combination to start. So I'm starting with the Rat King there. And there's my leg and my foot. And here's where I am, Madam Cage. And that's it. She's all about cages. She's a cagey ratter, right? All right, so I'm happy to try this. I'm looking forward to it. If I can get everything straight, like so. Oh, what happened there? Hold on. I'm gonna fix this. It's gonna drive me crazy. Okay, a little bit better. Get my dice sack. I use that as a sandbag to hold down the legs of the camera stand, since it's tilted down and gravity is not always our friend in cases like this. So yeah, I got 3 traps ready to go. I have to collect. Oh yeah. So what do I have to do? I have to. Pardon me. I have to collect 10 cheeses, 10 bits of cheese, magic cheese. These are magic cheese pieces. Or I have to kill the Rat King. Well, the rats need to eat 10 pieces of cheese. And if ever 5 or more rats are on the same space as a piece of cheese, then they will eat that cheese. That goes over here to the Rat King, and we'll be tracking on the sideboard here. You can barely see my finger on the right side here. So we'll be tracking what happens. Whew. Okay, so this game should take about 45 minutes, they say. So let's see how much longer it takes me to do it. Okay, so for movement, okay, let's just start off with what has to happen. So we starting off with the Ratcatcher, and you can move your Ratcatcher to gather cheese and to catch rats. So there is a piece of cheese right here, and right over here. So if I use 1, 2, I can go 1. Oh no, I'm gonna go 1, 2. I wanted to start up here because if you leave a space with a brown rat, they're gonna bite you when you leave that space. So if I go up here to the white rats first, I can get by them. So that's 1. That's 2 movement. I spent 2 movement points to get over there, and now I can manage your. It says manage your attack dice to catch as many rats as possible. Okay, so that's what these dice are over here. I have an attack value of 4 or higher, so I need to roll a 4, 5, or 6 in order to get a hit. And I cannot grab the piece of cheese that's in this spot with me because there are 2 rats there. Okay, so I definitely want to go for the brown rat. There's a brown and a white rat, and the brown rats are the biters. They're the biters. So I want to take care of them. And they have a defense of 0. I need a 4 or better. I'm going to sacrifice 2 dice. I think I can score 1 hit with 4 or better with 2 dice here. Let me see. I got a 4 and a 4. Yes. So I take care of this brown rat, the biter. And then I will try another 2 dice. Let me get these out of the way so I can go for that white one. Yep, I got a 5. Now, if you get a 6, like sometimes some of them may have 2 health, and if you get a 6, that'll do it. That's like a crit hit. But I didn't. I'm just pointing that out. But I did get a 5, which is what I needed to be able to get that white rat in there. So when I have 3 rats, I can get an attack die back. 7 rats, and I can open up for one of my abilities. This case for me is called Dragnet. If I turn in 10, I get an extra health. 12, then I'll get another ability. My other ability is called Toxic Ruse. If I can turn in 18, then I'm gonna get a piece of cheese, piece of magic cheese, magic cheese. But when I turn them in, they all go like Edwina back in the bag or back in the bowl. Put Edwina back in bowl. In this case, we're gonna be putting them all back in here, which means they can cycle back out again. So I'll be thinning out the herd, but then eventually I'm gonna be putting it all back. All right, so Now let me put some traps down. And let me double check this. I believe that I can put traps in my own space or an adjacent space, but I do want to double check that in the rule book. Deploying traps. Each Ratcatcher's trap has an associated cost in movement points. Oh, okay, good. I still have some movement points left. Okay, that's right. So these are I think one each. Let me yes. Let me see here, because one movement each cost. By spending the number of movement points indicated on the Ratcatcher's character board, you may place a. Oh, that's two then, I believe. Let me see that symbol. If that symbol is 1 for 1, or if the 2 gold pieces just in general mean spend. Getting used to the iconography of this game. It's no, 2 just means spend. Okay, so yes, I was right on that. You may place a single trap of that type in the character's current zone or a connected adjacent zone. Okay, yes. So I should have trusted myself there. Okay, so I spend 1 movement. Put a trap down right here. I'll spend another movement to throw another trap. This is only adjacent through this connecting point here, not where I am. To adjacent right there. And then the last one right there. I'm not sure if that's going to be even. All right, but I had enough movement for that. So, 1 attack dice left. Nothing I could do with it, or did with it. I'm already past that part of the turn phase. So now collect the cheese before the rats eat it all. So there is no rats here, so I can collect this 1 piece of cheese. And now I get to determine where I want to put it, because it will give an improvement. And I think what I want to do is I want to put it over here, right here, and give myself an extra bonus on that 4 or higher, making that 3 or higher on my attack. 3, 4, 5, or 6. I'm liking that. Okay, and there are no. I didn't do anything to do any unlocks. I could have put cheese here or here to unlock, but I did not. So now, at the end of the Ratcatcher's turn and the end of the rat turn, what you're going to do is you're going to check to see if there are less than 2 pieces of cheese out on the game cards, on the townships. Each card is a township. So we have 2 left. We have 1 and we have 2. So nothing's going to happen right now. If there was 1 or less there, then whichever tile I'm on, in this case, this one here, well, actually they all say 2. Some of them have a Roman numeral 3, some of them have a Roman numeral 4 on them. That's how many cards you add. Yeah, that's how many cards you add to grow the township. So in this case, if there was 1 or less, since I'm on here, I would add 2. And you connect them to these little arrow points. These little arrow points, you see. So I got 1 open here. Yeah, an open arrow point here, 2 here, 2 on, and 1 up at top. Like so. But I'm not at that point. I'm not growing the town. But that's also how more pieces of cheese come out. That is how more rats are going to come out to start swarming you. And speaking of which, it is the rat's turn at this point. So in the order of importance, use each rat's target priority and move all of those types of rats. So it starts off with with the king rat, but he's not out in play yet. So then it would be any of the peculiar rats. These guys over here in this deck, but we haven't had to draw that yet. So that leaves us the common rats, and they go in the order of brown, black, and white. So starting with the brown rats, and they have a target of me, of the Ratcatcher. And brown rats have a movement of 2. I'm going to target the Ratcatcher, and they have a movement of 2. So this guy's coming on me. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. And that's where the brown rats are moving to right now. Next, the black rats. They have a movement of 1, and they're going for cheese. So here, this guy's going over here for the cheese. And that's the only one on the board. Also going for the cheese are the white rats. White rats are going for the cheese, and they have a movement of 1. 1. So that's 3. If 2 more get here, they're going to eat that cheese. 1. I believe, yeah, that piece is closer. He's moving 1. He's moving 1. Okay, simple enough. Set off any traps in a zone containing any rats. All right, so that's 2 zones. That's right here and right here. Now let me believe they need to make an attack. They do need to make an attack, which is also good that I raised my attack ability from 4 or higher to 3 or higher there. That's good. Okay. Only 1 trap can be placed in any single zone. Okay, so attack targets of the Ratcatcher's currently occupied zone. Okay, so I guess this will also count for the traps. Okay. First, choose 1 or more dice to roll in the attack. Any results rolled that are greater than or equal to the Ratcatcher's accuracy are successful. Oh, so should I have held on to attack dice? I only got 1 left. We got 1 left. Should have been a little wiser with that. But, should they even be worth it at this point? No, I don't. Okay, never mind. Can't do that yet. So, going for the brown one, because they are the biters. They have a 1 on their bite attack. The black and the white have a 0 each. So yeah, let me hopefully let me see if I can get that one in my trap. So 3 or better. Defensive 0. I have 1 die left. 3 or better. And that is tilted. That is tilted between 1 and 5. Damn it, why couldn't it be 5? Oh, okay, thank you. It is 5. Okay, so that trap will catch this rat. And now I have 3 rats in here. So I could I could trade them in for an extra die. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to take these guys. Let me get them out of there. Get the die back, and I'll be able to use the die to make the roll here for this one. 5 again. Okay. Well, feeling pretty good. That's it for the traps because no one moved into this space right here. Now, in the order of the rats, in the zone with the Ratcatcher. Oh, okay. This is the biting. Yeah, okay. So we got one in the zone with me, and that is a white rat, and they have a bite of 0. I have a defense of 1, so I take no damage. I'm going to consume the cheese. So there are not enough rats to consume cheese yet. We got 2 rats with the cheese over here. We got 3 rats with the cheese over here. That'll lead us into spawning. So we're going to spawn rats in all zones containing rat nests, or a nemesis rat, or a breeder rat. I believe during this time we also spawn from a breeder. Spawning. Here we go. Rats. The spawning of rats. Okay. Black rats. Each black rat within an active township counts as a single rat's nest. Yep. Okay. Didn't remember that correctly from the initial read through. Okay. So we have 2 rats nests, right? That's 1 and that's 1. They have they're a little bit bigger than this. And they also have a circle going around them, an arrow. So we have 2 right here, and we have that guy. So let's start there. We're going to have 3 coming out. I think that's 3. Yes, it is. One. 2. 3. So 1 more rat here, and they're going to eat that cheese. We have a spawn spot over here. 1. 1. Don't be a black one. Okay, so it was a black one, then it would automatically spawn another one. So we have 2 nests over here. One. And here we go. 2. Okay, I'm getting lucky. And there we go. There is the spawning phase. Now, just like the end of the Ratcatcher's turn, all the way down here at the bottom, it tells you the same thing. If there's less than 2 cheeses out, then wherever the Ratcatcher is, you're going to add that many more townships as there are Roman numerals to connect everything up. And now we are back to the Ratcatcher turn. So that went pretty smoothly, I would say. Okay, so now moving. Oh yeah, so I got to reset. Got to reset everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. What was the? Oh, there it is. 5. Okay, that's back to normal. Yes, it is. Okay, so now I can manage my attack dice. Okay, move and then attack dice. Gotcha. I have to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There can be 2 moves left. Attack dice. An attack of 3 or higher. I need to get rid of those 2 rats before I can pick up the cheese. So let me try 2 dice. 3. So I got 1 of them. Let me try 1 die. 2. Let me try another die. 4. Okay, that leaves me with one. Leaves me with one attack die, which I'll need for a trap. What do I have in here? I got 3. Oh, okay, so I got 3. Looks like I'm going to have to do that again. Let me spend these 3. Put them back. Put them back in. Grab another die. So I got 2 in reserve now. And let's see, I will put a trap down here. I'll put a trap down here. That's 2 movement. That's all I had left. So I'm not going to put down the 3rd one, but that's okay. I got 2 dice left. There are no rats here, so I can collect this piece of cheese. And I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to place that over here. I'm going to place that over here and increase my attack again. Plus 3 to 2 or higher. Feeling a lot more confident now. Okay. Get back down here for another close look. Without tilting over. That's the trick. Which is why I use a die bag as a sandbag. Okay, so... Oh, you see, now it's going to happen. Now it's going to happen. Okay, so there are less than 2 pieces of cheese left. There's only this one over here. Oh, did they eat that already? No, it's still here. It's still there. So there's less than. So I am on a 2, numerical order 2. So that means that we're going to come over here. We're going to see what we get. Oh, there's some health over here. Make sure to put that down. I will place this here. Like that. But I also have to populate it now as well. So let's see. We got a piece of cheese over here. We got a heart. Let's see if I can find a heart in here. Actually, I don't want to look at them, so I'm not going to do that. This is what I'll do. There, that works. Oh, we got a potion. Got a potion over there. That's going to be a purple one. And now we have to grab, for 3, no, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 rats. Oh! Okay, so 2 black rats came out back to back. So they brought some extra spawns with them there. Got one over here. And one more over. Come here. Come on out. Come on out. There we go. Okay, a lot of cheese eaters. Ooh, a lot of cheese eaters. There. Let's closer look at the board. Okay. I need to get more cheese. This piece is gone. Come on, there's no way I'm getting over there and doing anything about this piece. So I'm just gonna let that go, man. I'm just gonna have to let that go. But I do get to move. Oh wait, oh, why am I? So I lost track there. Oh, I see what I was doing. I had a brain fart. I forgot what I was doing here. Okay, so yeah. So I laid the traps down. I collected the cheese. I incorporated the cheese into my board using it. And I added the new pieces. So now it's the rats go. That's where I'm at. Okay, the Nemesis rat, he is not out yet. We have no peculiar rats out. So now brown, black, and white common rats in that order. So brown rats are bitey and they like to target me. And you got up to a 2 movement. So, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, well, if we went this way, now it'll be 1, 2, the fastest path, I guess. So it'd be here, be 1, 2, not 1, 2. Now to set off any traps. So this trap will be set off by one of these little biters. And it's a 2 or better I have to roll. I got 2 dice left. Oh, you swine. You, really? You... Nothing I got to do to re-roll those. So... Now they're going to get all bitey on me. So I got 2 of them in the zone with me. And that is a 1 attack each. 2. So that is... How did this get down here? I'm not dead. What did I do that for? Looking at my health here. For some reason I got knocked all the way down to the dead spot. No, so... Now, let me see. If I remember, if I read that correctly, then I'm taking 1 damage for the attack by the 2 brown rats, because it's the same attack, because it's brown rat attack. Let me see. Let me see. Rats move. Traps triggered. Rats eat. Rats bite. Common rats. If the total bite value of all common rats in the Ratcatcher's zone exceeds the Ratcatcher's defense attribute, the Ratcatcher suffers 1 wound. So, yes, I have a 1 defense. They each have an attack of 1, which equals 2. They're both in the same zone as me, so I will take 1 damage. So this red cube is going to track down. If I get bit 2 more times, the Madam Cage is done. Okay, so I did have that understood correctly. But first playthrough, I want to make sure that I followed that correctly. Okay, now we're at the consume... Oh, wait, didn't move all the rats. I just moved the brown biter rats. We forgot about the black rats, which are going for the cheese. 1, 2. 1, 2. No, they have one movement each. Oh, that's where they need to be anyway. Wrong spot. That's the cheese. So yes, I can both reach that with 1 movement. Another one over here. One movement. And now the white rats also have one movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. On 5. Not good. One. One. Still one over here. They get that. They got that. Oh no, they didn't. I can barely see it on the board. 1, 1, 1. Okay, so now we get to the consume and then the spawn. So they will consume this. First piece of cheese then for the big rat king. That comes over here. And you see for the first piece, none. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. But things are going to start happening after that. For every piece that he gets following that, yeah, things are going to be happening. White rats are going to get faster. Rats are going to start mutating. He's going to come out into play. Yeah, things you definitely want to avoid. And again now, this gets consumed as well. So that was 2 then for him. So all white rats, I hope I can remember this from turn to turn. All white rats are a +1 on speed. Maybe this will help me remember it. All white rats are a +1 on speed. Now, where could I put this to remember? Maybe I'll just put it right here. So I'm not going to put any town. I don't think I'm going to put any townships down here. It's getting a little too close. But, okay, I'll put that there for now. That might remind me. Yeah, so that's... Now we're into the spawning section. Wow, there's going to be a lot of rats out here. Okay, so we got 1 rat down here on the left to start things off with. Come on, get out of the bag. Anthony! And we get another one. Good to see you joining us. The rats are starting to multiply. And I'm trying to draw as blindly as I can. Three more on this. As we got that black rat. One more for the spawn spot. And 1 more. Then, of course, black rats are breeders. I bred a brown one. Brighter. Okay, now over to here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 spawn spots. They're not like the comic book spawn. Oh, damn it. That's a black rat, so that's going to breed another one. The brown rat. Now for over here. Ah, come on. I just felt it. It slipped out of my hand. Here we go. I'm going to put these 2 back in. So I saw what they were. Put these 2 over here. And then 1 over here. Okay, so now 1, 2, 3, 4, another 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Oh, yet another one there. So breeder came out. And another breeder. Oh no. Another breeder. Rats. Okay. Whew. Finally not a breeder. Oh my God, that township is done. But now there was a second breeder over there, so I have to, from the get-go, so I got to draw for him. And there we go. And this rat was here. Holy shnikey. And all of those white rats have a +1 in their movement, giving them a 2 movement now. And they're going to be racing for cheese. But we are still not done. Because now we get to the draw phase for the township. Because there are no cheese left. There's less than 1. So he's on a 2 spot. He's on a 2 spot. So we're going to get this one to draw out. And this one to draw out. Let's see how I want to place them. Okay. That one right there. Let's see, we got a connection. We got a connection right there. Oh boy, now we have to fill this out. We need a piece of cheese over here. Another piece of cheese over here. We need a heart. Do I have another heart out here to represent? No, I do not. Maybe if I do this. I'll put a red one there because red cube represents health. A mystery token. We'll go over there. So we get a gold over here. And now just spawns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, that's a breeder. Oh, and I also did forget another cube over here. And then another 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3. 2 more breeders. Wow. I have a feeling I am going to get eaten this turn. This next rat turn. Hold on, I need a drink. Woo! Ah. Pardon me, wow. That was rude. Ah, boy. I am surrounded on all sides. The connecting point is down here. When I get down here, to get up here. Oh no, there's no connection here. I'm never going to get to that cheese in time. This way, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. That would be like almost all my movement right there. I really don't think I can get to a piece of cheese this turn. That doesn't seem very feasible. They're going to devour that cheese. Oh my God. They're going to devour the cheese. They're going to devour me. I am so swarmed. Oh my God. I got nothing in my tally, man. So where am I going to move to? Where am I going to move to? Boy. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to move back to the start space. I'm going to spend 3 to do that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3, not 4. It's going to be very important later. Okay. Now I can set down traps. Down in here. One here. That'll be 2 movement, which is all I have left. I'm moving a trap, so I can only put 2 of my 3 down. Just thinking. So I want to save some attack. There's actually no rats right here by me. Okay, so I don't have anything ranged for range attack. So that's it. I'm going to have to just... That's it. That's it for the turn. Except now we're going to have to grow again. Another 2. One. 2. Mystery. Got some cheese. Got some cheese. Come here, guys. Got cheese here. We got cheese there. I don't have enough rats left. Another 2 up there. No, another 1 up there because of the breeder. Another 5 over here. I don't even have 5. I got 3. And that is it. What happens if you run out of rats? I guess you just go with it. Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go with it right now. Is this going to be the ugly end? Am I about to get devoured? Okay, so rats are going to move. And their priority. There's no nemesis rat. There's no peculiar rats. Leaving the common rats. Let's go in the order of brown, black, and then white. So the brown are the biters. They have a move of 2. They'll be heading right towards me. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I think that's it. Oh, did I move him? No, I did. Okay. Now, the black rats are going to be going for cheese. 1. And they move 1 space. This is insane. One, two. One. I think I messed up somewhere, but then the white ones move. No, they're going over here. One, two. So you go here and then here. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh boy. I almost need like an intern to sit here and do this for me. 1, 2. Oh my God. Now we check for traps. 3 or better. Got a 5. So one of them is taken out. Two or better. Got a 5. One of them is taken out. Now the attack. Okay, so first, all the brown rats are going to make an attack on me. My defense is 1. Brown rats have a bite of 1. So I defend because I have a 1. And there's black rat in there. They have an attack of 0, as do the white ones. Okay, now this piece gets consumed, which is an ability mutate. That's a 4. So now the accuracy has gone up Accuracy has gone up. And now got another one? Yeah, no. Yeah, we got another piece of cheese gone. And that means the Rat King will spawn. And the Rat King spawns at a spawn spot where the Ratcatcher is. And there's only one. Oh, is there a spawn spot here? Yeah, right above me. Dun 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 dun. Great. Now the Rat King is here. I don't think there's anything else to. Oh, yeah, there's another consume over here, right? Oh, there's 1, 2, 3. No, there's 4 of them. So that's not consumed. If I survive another turn, it will be next turn. That will spawn a peculiar rat. Damn it. Okay. Now we have, again, less. No, we don't. We have 2. Wait, this never got. Oh, that should have gotten eaten. No, because then they all wouldn't have been up here for that. Only one of those would have gotten eaten. This one or that. I did completely miss that. So that's 2. Okay. So no. Okay, good. That means the township is not growing. Thank goodness. Well, if I'm not using that table for the camera right away, let me get in here closer. Okay, so then that is going to be it for the rat turn. Thank goodness. Okay. So my movement is back up to 5. I get my dice back. Still miss. There it is. Traps are back. Okay. I have 2 in there. This is an awful lot. Let me see. Where do I want to go? If I move 2, 1, 2. Take 1, 2 movements away from me. Got 3 left. Now I will make an attack on the one I'm with. 2 or better. Ooh, 6. Okay, finally, didn't roll snake eyes. So that is 3 I have in here. I get that die back. I think that's what I'll do. Put these guys back in here. And I'll get that die back to use. So now traps. I have 3 movement left. 1, 2, 3. I'll use them all. Place out my 3 traps. Same space or an adjacent space. That doesn't give me a lot of choices. There we go. There's no cheese for me to collect. We do have 2 pieces of cheese still out, so I don't have to grow the town. Then we can get on with the rat's turn then. So movement. One, 2. All of these white rats here. Oh, no, not the white rats. Sorry, they don't move yet. It's the brown rats first, and then the black rats, then the white rats. And they have a movement of 2. Yes, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. These are all down here in my spot. 1, 2. Oh, actually, the rat. I forgot the Rat King is gonna move first. And the Rat King has a movement of 2. 1, 2. So the Rat King is getting closer to me. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, wow. Rat King has moved. No peculiar rats. Brown rats have moved. Black rats are moving 1? Yes, 1. 1. 1. 1, 1. 1. 1, 1. 1, 1. 1. 1. And now the white rats are moving 2 spaces each. 1, 2. For these 5. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, these guys all. 1, 2. All of these guys. Oh, peculiar rat's going to be coming out now. So that's the next stage. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, I'm just racing to this magic cheese. Oh, this is insane. 1, 2. Did these guys even move? 1, 2. I don't remember. I don't remember. There are too many rats. Oh, gods. Okay. Ooh, that was a nice finger. I heard it that time. Okay, actually, that's not going to work. Hold on. Let me get that over to the side. There, okay. Woohoo! Oh, boy. Now the traps. 2 are better. Oh, jeez. 2 are better. Okay, got one of them in the trap. And this one over here. 2 are better. We got 5. So one of them are caught. These 2 traps are gone. Over here. 4. 3. I mean, I could get a die back, but I have no reason to do that I can think of. So now the biting starts. And if I had read that correctly, and I'm going to reread it again, I have a defense of 1. A defense of 1. If the total bite value of all common rats in the Ratcatcher zone exceeds... Oh, sorry, I did do that before. If it exceeds... So, yeah, so I should have taken one before. Because all of that exceeded. Right? And if that's the case, let me reread that again. If the total bite value of all common rats in the Ratcatcher zone exceeds the Ratcatcher's defense attribute, the Ratcatcher suffers 1 wound. So, yeah, if all of them exceed. So all the brown ones did add up to more than 1 before. And they do so now. So that's yet another attack that's successful on me. Which means that this is now dun 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 in the dead spot. Those rats did swarm, and they did take out Madam Cage. Oh, all the rats just on top of her. All the little biters just eating her up. Like, what was that? Was that Brave New World, or was that 1984 with the cage and the guy's face and the hungry rat? Oh, I hate that. Oh, I get the chills just thinking of that. But there we go. And the Rat King didn't even get to me. And I only acquired two pieces of cheese this entire game. Yes, Anthony, rats everywhere. I got to see what I did wrong. No, actually, I lost pretty profoundly, so maybe I did do things right. But yeah, there you go. I was having a hard time. Okay, so I think that I could have had a little more strategy in how I was placing the townships. Because I noticed a couple of turns ago when I was over here, in order to get to the cheese there, or the cheese that was over here, it was going to take me way too long. It's going to use up all my movement, and I still wasn't going to get there fast enough to get the cheese before the rats will eat it all. Because I can't even pick up the cheese unless there's no rats in that area. So I think if I had placed the townships a little bit better and was a little bit, had a little more strategy involved in their placement, where their cheese is located on, and how I can get there. If I had kept that in mind, this may have gone a little long. I want to see what these mystery ones were. So, okay, piece of cheese. And then having 2 more mystery ones here. This was, shit, that was a spawn. Oh, that was another one of the yellows. And I didn't even unlock my specials. I didn't even unlock them. All right, so I did have more fun with this than I thought. Like I said in the beginning, I was a little hesitant because of the subject, but this was fun, and I am looking forward to see how some of the other rat catchers are going to be doing. Especially, I want to try that Professor Fume guy, and then there's a whole bunch of other boss rats here at the end. So that was pretty fun. So please check it out. I'm sure others have much better playthroughs than me. But there you go, my friends. Thank you very much. I'm your buddy Big John at G for Two Gun Pixel presents Legendary Gaming, and I am out of here.